Had a lot of fun this weekend. Chilling, man.
How do you recover? Because you seem to be able to get out, work, do things, and still come in like looking refreshed.
I sleep in the car. You should know about that, right, boy? You know about that?
I don't sleep in the car.
Yeah,
Man, this was just talking about that, though. I know we ain't going to start with that, but you're saying the guy got caught with his wife because he used to be sleeping in the car before he come in the house.
Oh, hey, ChatterBoxx.
Okay, ChatterBoxx fam, since we're in rewind mode, we got to talk about this one because this wasn't just a bad take on the pod. This was a big miss and some tails in it, and not small ones either. I'm talking about the Joe Budden Podcast episode, getting caught up in a story that wasn't even real. Now, this goes back to episode 912, Heaven Sent. This was back on March 18th, I believe. And if you were kind of listening and waiting for them to get to the meat and potatoes of the episode, this was in the very beginning, so you might have missed it too. Now, there was a viral video floating around that got on my last nerve. It's a man sitting in the car after a long day's work, and he's sleeping. His wife comes outside, and he just continues to sleep. She's like, I was waiting for you, yada, 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 and you just going to stay in the car? And I believe he closed the window, locked the door, whatever he did. He continued on with his nap. Now, the reason it got on my nerves is because out the gate, you can tell that this was a whole skit if you're on TikTok long enough, right? And I don't buy into these type of skits that play into the downfall of a relationship because a lot of people will take this verbatim and then try to emulate what they see on the internet, not understanding it is all about monetization. So let me go pull up the clip so we can all get on the same page and you see what I'm talking about.
I'm sitting here sick and worried. And this man is sitting in this car. Really? 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 Seriously? Seriously? Why are you sleeping in the car? Why are you sleeping in the car?
I need some rest.
So why wouldn't you come inside?
Because I can't rest in there.
Is your life that terrible that you need to be in the car? Is your life like that difficult? Why don't you come inside? For an hour you've been out here? You've been out here for an hour?
It looks like it. I just need to rest.
Do you want me to bring you something?
Peace and quiet.
Come inside, baby.
No.
Come on.
No. Just close the door, please. Just close the door.
Well, I'm gonna come and sit next to you.
No.
Did you just lock the door? Open the door. Open the door.
Listen, I'm all for a good skit, a good laugh, but you better be careful what you put out in the universe because it just might give you what you ask for. So the Joe Budden Podcast went on to say this.
We need our decompressing moments.
We do.
I used to sleep in the car a lot.
Well, we know.
When? Why?
This nigga Mark is crazy.
You see me sleep everywhere, right?
Now, even though I do think that they are just potting, of course, Queenzflip takes it a step further.
Like,
Post-nut clarity, nigga.
Yeah, she got the wipes in the car too. Really gotta let it drop. Put the heat on. Let it dry.
Yeah.
Let it dry so I don't want to go inside the house with a smell.
So they're all jokey joke. As you can see, they're playing into it. And Mark explains a bit further when he was single that he would fall asleep in his car in front of the house. And at times, even when he does come home now, that sometimes he does need a minute. And don't we all? I mean, watch next time your girl comes in the house with a throw blanket and a candle like y'all don't already have enough. On the pod, they try and pull Joe back into it. Now, if you remember, the video that I did just before this was the one where Juvenile and Manny Fresh were telling him to stop double dutching on marriage.
but now I sit out front sometimes just because I need a minute. It's gonna come. It's gonna happen, Joe.
Stop making a face.
I don't relate to this.
Prepare you.
Please don't throw an alley oop.
Joe just could not comprehend the fact that they would need alone time or some time at home alone just to decompress, which was the explanation for why the husband in the TikTok clip goes to his car to get some rest.
Man caves are important.
Your partners work, right?
What they got to do?
Is that not enough of a break?
Sometimes you want some home. Ideal is home alone.
Yes.
But since you can't get home alone, you need some car alone.
But not only that, the video is paired with the song from Boys in the Hood. If you know, you know, when the saxophone started playing. So what does that symbolize? Impending doom, all that stuff, right? So the video is playing that song as the bed, and she's saying, you heard her. Come inside. What can I get you? And he's like, some peace and quiet, and he locks the door. So at face value, I can see how someone could really think that this is a real thing happening and not a skit. They really did play into the man cave narrative and how men need their space, like relationships are so draining and all that stuff. And when it comes to Joe Budden, we understand that he has not experienced that yet. You can even hear in him asking the question when he's like, oh, your girl's work. Isn't that enough time? Isn't that enough space?
I don't know nothing. Audience, I'm not bringing up marriage no more.
Did something happen to make you change course? It was like such an abrupt shift from the previous episode.
Get a mop out for another reason.
So it surprised me that they would pick a topic around marriage and relationships to talk about on the pod. Either that or they're running out of topics to talk about, because it very clearly says at the top of her TikTok, if it looks real, it's not. Calm down. Sarcasm is my love language. Storyteller. But not only that, she came back to her page to talk about these podcasts ruined my relationships, and she did it in a multi-part series. And this is in response to them giving this advice on the podcast.
What other keys can you brothers help the men out there with adapting and getting ready for such an adjustment?
Just get your own space, brothers. That's all.
Yeah.
I'll play a clip for you. Her channel is Alicia Nicole, if you want to go check her out and listen to the whole thing, what she had to say.
Joe Budden's podcast and the ex-football players, the Pivot, I believe it's called, they decided that they were going to discuss my video with my relationship. My man don't have social media, so he would have never seen the video that I posted of him sitting in the car and me trying to figure out why he ain't come in the house. But guess what he does watch? He watches those podcasts. So then he hears them talking about the whole scenario of what we were doing, what we were going through. And guess what he's doing now? He's packing his to leave because these grown men wanted to come and talk about my relationship off of a video that's 1 minute long. You guys don't know what happens in my house, okay? I posted that to give the two sides to the story. There's two sides. Okay? It's not about a woman who nags her man and he can't come in. It's also the side about the woman who works her ass off, okay? And just want to be supported. So thank you, okay? Thank you for going on your podcast and discussing my relationship and ending it. Because that's what's happening now. He's packing his stuff and he's leaving because he's embarrassed and he's humiliated and he's getting this from his friends, and all these different people are like, yo, ain't this you? Ain't this you? Ain't this you? Off of your podcast. So I hope you're happy about what you've done because you've ruined my relationship. Thanks.
The video obviously worked the first time to get the pods to talk about it. Maybe not because it was real, maybe more so because it was relatable. But all in all, with this being a skit and them being as big a platform as they are and pulling up topics, I'm surprised that they didn't catch this. So with her lining up this next skit, do you think she can fool them twice? And do you think they will talk about it on the Joe Budden podcast? And did she get you too? Or did you pick up on that it was a skit? Drop your thoughts below. Like the video if you enjoyed this breakdown. Make sure you subscribe to keep rocking with yours truly, ChatterBoxx. And let's talk about it in the comments. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe on your preferred social.